5 common sense preparations for safe holiday travel. Thanks for joining me today. This is The Art of Prepping. We're talking about what to do when you travel because it is the holidays and people pretty much are traveling a lot more than they typically do. You got Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's right here. So what are some things we can do to be prepared for these travels? The first is general maintenance of your vehicle by checking your tires, your oil levels, your filters, it could be your belts, and keeping your gas tank full as much as possible, especially when you leave for your journey. And while you're traveling, trying to keep your gas tank at least above the halfway mark in case of an emergency. You also want to have a tool kit, repair kit in the vehicle. The next thing is a shelter-in-place kit, having extra warm clothing, blankets, which I would recommend wool blankets, and maybe some like hand warmers or other types of heat sources. Having some food. Maybe you need some calories to help you keep yourself warm. So definitely having some really nice, good quality, dense food. Having some water. At least 1 gallon per person per day. So if you are trying to prepare for at least 2 days to shelter in place and there's 4 people in your family, you definitely would want to have at least 8 gallons of water and some signaling devices as well. The next item would be your get home bag. But we're not going to be that close to home. You may be over 1,000 miles away from home. So we're going to really call this more or less an egress kit. I use a backpack. And I typically keep just survival items inside, especially a medical kit, a trauma kit. And it just depends on your preferences. You may like a messenger bag over a backpack. But whatever works for you, I go with that. The next thing is navigation. Your GPS in your phone or even a standalone GPS could fail, and they do sometimes, or at least they have poor signal. Maybe the batteries just go out and you don't have a way to power it. Having a compass and a map of the area and knowing where you are and know where you're going is going to be a big deal. You'd be surprised about how people just really don't know where they are at the moment. It's also really good to let the individuals know when you're leaving, when you first start out, in your travels. And so calling them up and saying, hey, I'm on the road. I just left the house. Just want to let you know I should be there XYZ. And then following that up at the midpoint saying, hey, we're halfway there. Just want to give you another heads up. That's good, and not only to be respectful so you don't just pop into someone's house unannounced, but also for your own safety so they know exactly at such and such time you were right at this location. The next thing would be your cell phone. Now, of course, that is your main communication, provisions, if you will. But it's also very smart to have a spare battery. And if not, at least have 1 to 2 ways to charge the phone. It could be a phone charger that's made to go in your cigarette lighter. But I really like this solar charger here. I think this works out very well in case your car isn't working at all. Maybe your battery is dead in your vehicle. Solar charger is the way to go. Hopefully these are helpful. Thanks for all your support. Hope your travels are safe and enjoyable. Thanks for watching.